Hey everyone, hi, I'm Libby and welcome to Lanka Living and Yoga. Today's practice is all about lighting up that internal fire for energy, purity and growth. It's inspired by the third Niyama, Tapas. Come with me now, we're going to start in child's pose on our mats. Come to all fours, take out the knees as wide as the mat and push back into child's pose. Creep the hands forward. Allow the forehead to rest on the mat and start to engage with your breath. Feel it expand the back of the rib cage and then soften with every exhale. 2 more breaths here. Settle in and arrive in this moment, in this space that you have created and dedicated to your asana practice today. Let's come up to all fours. Bring the knees so that they're aligned with the hands, the eye of the elbow facing the front of the room. Inhale to prepare, exhale, cat and cow. Madhajasana. Cat pose. Inhale, Vinyasa. Again, we see curve rolling through every vertebrae of the spine and warming up that spine. One more time. And coming back to neutral. This time, let's just move the positioning of the hand so that the fingers face the side of the mat. Keep the eyes of the elbows facing the front, a long spine and shoulders rolled back. Again, inhale to prepare, exhale, we C curve. And inhale, we dip the belly, open the chest. Exhale, we C curve, chin to chest. Inhale, opening up across the chest. One more time, exhale, pressing through the knees and the hands. Opening up and coming back to neutral. One more time through. Invitation to swivel so that the fingers are now facing the back of the mat. Roll the shoulders down, eye of the elbow to the front of the mat. Inhale to prepare, long neck. Exhale, press through the forearms. Inhale, open up as much as you can, still taking the drishti up high. Exhale, press through the forearms. Inhale, opening everything up. Last time through, exhale. And coming back to center. Just sit back on your heels a moment and just give the arms a shake. Perhaps bring them in together and we'll just rotate the wrists in one direction and then rotate them in the other. That's great. Come back to all fours, tuck the toes under and peel the hip bones up high, up onto tippy toes and come down into your downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here. Fingers are spread wide. Last breath here. Bend the knees generously, looking to the front of the mat. But I want you to bring in
the hands one at a time so that they come to the outside of the feet. Heel toe the feet together if they're not there already. Drop the head for a forward fold. And then bend the knees generously and roll up to mountain pose. This strong pose, Tadasana, we use to align and prepare for what is to come. So let's lift up tall, feeling the energy ground down through the heels, and that opposing energy lift us up tall through the crown of the head. Let's flow. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk your hands out to plank position. Inhale, bring the right foot forward to a low lunge. And then back to plank position. We lower to the mat once. We're going to lift the hands up, and then either in a full push-up or with knees on the ground, we're going to fire up, pushing back up to push-up position. And then on the next exhale, lowering down a second time. Let's move on. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, we return to downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here. Let it all go. One last breath. Bend the knees generously. Bring the hands in to meet the heels. Bring the feet in to come together. Drop the head into a forward fold. Bend the knees generously and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Let's go again on the other side. Inhale, extend the mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walking the hands out to plank position. Inhale, we bring the left foot forward into a low lunge. Exhale, we return to our plank position. Chaturanga, or lowering to the mats, the elbows keeping flesh towards the rib cage. We take a breath here and fire up to come back up to plank. Exhale, we lower second time, just for fun. And inhale, baby cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths. Feel the warmth starting to generate throughout your body. That inner fire burning brightly. The calm, the sukha, and the steadiness, the seal that you're bringing to your practice. Bend the knees generously. Walk the hands in to meet the feet. Bring the feet together. Drop the head. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, we bend the knees to roll up again to mountain pose. Let's move on to some warrior series now. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we bring the left foot forward into a low lunge. Drop the right heel. Inhale, lift up to warrior one. Inhale, we reach taller. Exhale, we deepen. 2 more breaths here. Let's drop the hands now to interlace behind the back. Take the gaze up to the sky. And on the next exhale, we come forward into a humble warrior, flat back. Rolling the shoulders back, creating that beautiful line from the top of the crown all the way through to the knuckles and beyond. The back of the leg is still fired up and the front leg is deepening, again with every exhale. We release the hands, we come back to plank position, invitation to lower to the knees. Exhale, chaturanga, we lower. Inhale this time, we press up to upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here. We regroup, we refocus, and we prepare to go again. Let's bend the knees generously, bring the hands back in to meet the feet, bring the feet together, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, we roll up to mountain pose. Let's continue. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot forward, low lunge. Dropping the left heel to the ground. Inhale, we rise up to warrior one. Every exhale, we deepen. We continue to connect to breath and we steady our gaze. We drop our hands, interlacing them behind our back. One breath, we look up and exhale. We come forward humbly into flat back, humble warrior. 2 breaths here. Stretching, sending energy out the back knuckles. 1 more breath. We release the hands, framing the foot. Come back to plank position. Option to lower the knees. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here. Pressing through the heels of the hands, spreading the fingers, rolling the shoulders back, allowing the heels of the feet to drop towards the mat. Bending the knees generously, we bring in the hands to the feet, we heel toe the feet together, inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, we roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Last warrior series, warrior 3. Come with me now. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we take the hands forward. Bringing the right foot into a low lunge. We come forward, creeping that back foot in and allow it to come off the floor. We can maintain our pinkies, our fingertips on the mat, dialing the back toe down towards the mat, keeping our legs as straight as possible. An invitation to release the hands to come in line with the leg, if that suits you today. Alternatively, leaving them firmly grounded, firmly planted on the floor. 2 more breaths here. Stretching out through the heels. We allow the back leg to come back onto the mat in our low lunge, coming back to plank position, option to lower the knees. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Regroup, reset, breathe. Bend the knees generously, bring the hands in to meet the legs, bring the heels together, inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, we roll up. Last time through on the other side. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, we take the hands out, bringing the left foot forward into a low lunge. We prepare by bringing in the back toes slightly, and then we lift off. Warrior 3. The fingertips just gently still connected to the earth, or invitation to take one or two hands up to frame the back leg. The options are there for you to take. Have a play. We allow that foot to come back onto the mat, coming back to plank position, option to lower the knees. Chaturanga Dandasana, we lower to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog for the last time. 3 deep breaths here. This time, let's bring the knees to the mat. We'll swing the heels over to one side to come out in front of us. We'll sit up nice and tall. Exhale to come down to the mat. Hugging the knees. And let's just give them a little rock side to side. Take them then into a little circle in one direction to massage the lower back. And then circle them in the opposite direction. Take the arms out into a T shape, legs come up to a 90-degree angle, and let them fall gently to the right, and the gaze goes to the left shoulder in opposition. Spine twist here. Invitation to take that right hand and bring it over the top of those thighs and help to apply a little bit of counter pressure. 3 breaths here. Allowing everything to soften. Acknowledging the work that you have put into your practice today to fuel your fire, to create energy, to purify, and to grow your practice. Let's inhale, bringing the knees back to center, and on the next exhale, take them now to the left side. The drishti comes over to the right, and the left hand can be used to apply a little bit of pressure on the outside of the legs there. 3 deep breaths. Let's bring the knees back to center. Let's hug them in again. Let's bring the head up, and we're just going to do a little rock and roll to massage the spine and help us ever so slowly to rock and roll until we come up to a seated position. Let's come to Sukhasana on our mat and face one another to finish with. Inhale, extend the arms up high. Exhale, bring them into heart center. Thank you so much for your time and your energy, and for coming with me on this journey as we lean into Tapas, creating that fuel to help us shine brightly from within.
Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.
Namaste.